Okay, so the second question that I wanted to respond to today is someone has asked about teaching mathematics and the concept of spiraling. And I thought I would explain just really quickly that spiraling is a technique that is used by the authors of some math books to go back and revisit earlier topics at the same time as introducing other topics. So here are the kind of two different ways that you can be teaching mathematics, or that, different curriculum developers do mathematics. Is mathematics can just be taught sequentially with a new concept and a new concept and a new concept every single day or every single week. And then the child learns that, practices it, and then moves on to the next new thing. But the spiraling method is a way of going back and just sort of checking the retention and the comprehension and just getting the student to practice earlier topics as new things are introduced so that they're not forgotten. Now, there are pluses and minuses to the whole spiraling idea. Some children feel like, okay, I've learned it, why are they testing me on this again? Or, I know this, I don't want to waste my time going back doing earlier stuff that I did 3 weeks ago, 3 months ago, or even last year. Parents, on the other hand, like it because they feel reassured that their child really remembers what they learned a few months ago or a few weeks ago. But it takes up time. The spiraling does take up time because it kind of interrupts the flow of new material by going back and revisiting earlier material. Now, I don't want you to think that spiraling means a 7th grader is going to go back and practice 4th grade work, or a 7th grader is being interrupted to go back and practice 6th grade work. It's not like that. It's that sometimes the publisher will go back and revisit earlier topics, making them a little bit more complex than they were taught the first time, but just reviewing them again to make sure that the child still remembers and can apply, because as you know in math, everything later is based on what is learned earlier. So that if a child has forgotten how to, convert irregular fractions, or has forgotten how to, multiply fractions or do polynomials or whatever it might be, then they're not going to be able to go on and do the next thing. They will have to go back and relearn that stuff or review. So it's kind of a nice way to just do like checks and balances as they go along. It does, however, take more time. So when you are selecting a math curriculum, you want to think about whether you're looking for just kind of that straight sequential or you're looking for that spiraling. And if you do the spiraling and your child finds it boring, or you find it boring because you just want to move along, you can certainly skip over activities that are reviews of past stuff and just kind of expedite the process. But I just want you to know when you are shopping in the homeschooling marketplace, you will want to pay attention to how the author and publisher has done it. Okay, so there you go. You have how to use textbooks and you have mathematics and spiraling. So I hope I've answered your questions. And I forgot to say the first question came from Sandra. And Sandra, I hope it's helped you. And the second question came from Brandy. And Brandy, definitely write to me if I haven't explained it clearly enough. And if you are watching and you have any questions of your own, feel free to contact me. Okay, well, thank you for watching, and until next time, I'm Marie Claire Moreau. Thank you.